Today we're looking at something a bit different, a detailed roster for an online prayer band running from late 2025 through mid-2026. It's a neat example of how virtual groups organize to keep things running smoothly.
Yeah, for anyone who's not familiar, an online prayer band is a group that meets virtually to pray, share devotion, and support each other spiritually. And like any group, having a clear schedule is key to making sure everyone participates and sessions flow well.
Exactly. This roster breaks down each session into 3 main roles: coordinator, devotion, and prayer. The coordinator leads the session, keeping things on track. The devotion leader guides the spiritual focus, maybe reading scripture or sharing reflections. Then the prayer leader takes the group through the prayer segment.
It's a smart way to divide responsibilities. Each role has its own focus, which helps keep sessions balanced and meaningful. And what's interesting is that the same people often rotate through different roles, showing flexibility and shared involvement.
Speaking of rotation, the sessions mostly happen on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That tri-weekly rhythm strikes a good balance, regular enough to keep people engaged, but not so often it feels overwhelming.
Right, and the roster covers a long stretch, from November 2025 through May 2026. That kind of long-term planning shows real commitment.
I noticed some names pop up repeatedly, like Elder Chitenga Senior Munangandu, Mrs. Mambula, and Bridge Chitandu. They share responsibilities, which probably helps prevent burnout and builds community.
Plus, rotating roles means members contribute in different ways. One week someone might coordinate, the next lead devotion, then lead prayer another time. It keeps things fresh and inclusive.
There's also a note at the top saying the schedule can change depending on circumstances, and members are encouraged to cover for each other. That flexibility is crucial, especially in virtual groups where availability varies.
That really stood out to me. It shows a strong community spirit, everyone looking out for one another to keep the group going. It's not just about sticking rigidly to a plan, but adapting as needed.
So why does this roster matter beyond just being a schedule? To me, it's a blueprint for teamwork and dedication in a virtual spiritual setting. It helps maintain regular practice and connection, which can be tough online.
I agree. The clear division of roles ensures each session is well-rounded, and the rotation respects people's time and circumstances. It makes participation sustainable and meaningful.
And it's a good example of how traditional spiritual practices blend with modern technology. The structure and community support really help sustain these virtual gatherings.
For listeners, I think the takeaway is that behind every successful group effort, especially in volunteer or spiritual settings, there's thoughtful planning and shared commitment. It's teamwork in action.
Well said. So whether you're part of a prayer group or any virtual community, having a clear, flexible plan like this can make all the difference.
Exactly. It's about connection, responsibility, and support, all coming together to create something meaningful.
Thanks for joining us today as we explored this unique roster. We hope it gave you some insight into how virtual groups keep their spirit alive and well.
Until next time, take care and keep building those connections, wherever you are.